Meadowlands farm. I'm gonna get into that because that kind of actually sounds fun to try. So we're skipping the intro. I think we're good to go. So let's get into it. Okay. Hello. Got a message. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to keep chat open, so if you guys wanna talk in there, that'd be much appreciated. Alright, so how do I do this again? No. Okay, so I'm learning. Okay, cool. I received hay. Last time I played this on a PC, I had a mouse. I do not have a mouse now. I am on a laptop. So, okay, use tool. Okay. And then menu is E. I'm glad this explains things. Though I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be axing all the ones near my house. That looks like that's a problem. Let's see. Oh, no way. What? Okay, so I'm learning. I'm sorry. Okay, oh, I gotta click on it, right? Okay. So, wait, what names do my chickens have? Is it like chicken 1, chicken 2? Biscuit. Okay, cute. Okay. This is so weird. Hold on. Okay, buddy. And honey. Aww. Biscuit and honey. I love that for us. Okay. So we got little biscuit and little honey. Silo required. Biscuit eating bulldogs, okay. Oh, the mouse don't move with me, cool. This is such a learning curve. It doesn't help I'm so far away from the PC. Let me try to see if I could scooch it closer to me, guys. I've got makeup all over my desk. I was not ready for today. Hold on. E, so that way time doesn't elapse further. Sorry guys. I'm like fangirling at the fact that you guys are all here. Okay, so like I said, I'm still learning how to do all this. No, it's not my first time in this game. It's my first time playing it on a laptop though. I usually play it on my Switch or mobile. There's a notification sound. Hello. Oh, hey! Thanks for the follow. But yeah, no, I usually play this. I've played it on PC, and technically, yes, a gaming laptop is PC, but is it really though? I don't have a mouse connected. But yeah, usually I am playing on my phone or my Switch. So relearning these controls has been near impossible today. Do you typically play Stardew Valley often? Oh, trying to clean this out. It is so difficult learning these again. I need to get a mouse. That will be on my list of things to get soon. Just want to clean this out for all these sweet little chickens. I love the names that they came with. I wonder, is it the same for like, for all like Meadowlands? Or the Meadow Farm? Are they all biscuit and honey? Because like if so, that's pretty cute. But if not, like, what other names could I have gotten? Learning how to do all this at the same time is tricky. There we go. Sorry, I bombarded you with questions. I'm so excited right now. Played a lot, just finished year 3 perfection run on the beach farm. Ooh. I have not tried to go for the beach farm yet. I just started on my Switch the, which farm is it? The Wilderness Farm. I wanted a bit of a challenge, so I decided to try that one out. This is gonna be tricky not to let my chickens out. Get that cleared out so I can explore a little. Not my laptop trying to jump off the table. Man, the beach farm must be pretty hard. Cause like, isn't that like there's like hardly any land for growing crops. Oh wait, I have no space for nothing. Ah, I keep forgetting when you start this game, you have like no inventory space. Yikes. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. We can make inventory space. Let me just get the wood to do that. But I need space to put the chest, so... I know you're not supposed to really... Ooh, not that. Let's not sell that. We'll sell these. I can go in there. Alright. Chest. Cut it. Nice. And I shall put it right next to my house. Can I set it there? Okay. Love the beach farm. It's the most beautiful, I think. Has a lot of tillable soil. Really huge. But movement is slow on the sand and sprinklers do not work. Ooh. So you have to go through and water each crop every single day. Man, I would struggle so much on that. Okay, so yeah, I could see if you can get the greenhouse quickly, it would go a lot faster. I can see that. I'm so glad I have it open here if I glance over or over here. Because a lot of the times, like, I get notifications and it'll pop up. Like right now I have a notification for DoorDash. Because not too long ago I actually lost my job due to medical reasons. And I was trying to find ways to make money that would be okay for me, and I'm trying to do DoorDash whenever I get the chance to escape the house. My dog currently does not allow that. She is very chaotic and destructive. Not too long ago, an Xbox controller got brutally destroyed. Oh man, graphics look so much better on the PC. And I don't even have this at like full open capacity, which is like insane. Oh, hello. Oh man, who are we gonna romance? Ah, whoa, okay, let me just swing a scythe at you. Hello, Sam. Can I just... How do I... No! Let's not use up all my energy. Hey, it's Aaliyah. Ah, Leah's so pretty. Man. Should I romance Leah? Real questions. Okay, the new farmer. Yup, that's me. Alright. Well, can I buy now? Nope. Okay, well, you're useless, Pierre. An Abigail girl? I'm not. Honestly, Abigail and Alex are the two that I like the least. I typically end up romancing Shane, but now that I've healed from toxic relationships, Shane is no longer a main interest. Penny and... I've never romanced Maru. I think I've romanced all the available men. My phone closed. What the hell? Alright. It's supposed to not close, but okay. Whatever. I also don't have it charging and it's on 15%. That's a me problem. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Usually I go for Shane. And who else have I gone for? I don't know, a lot of these runs I don't romance anybody. Typically having a spouse in the game doesn't really benefit me much. Especially when all that spouse does is goes, oh, I fed the animals today. And I have automatic freaking feeders. Why? What? The animals didn't need to be fed, they... That's my issue. But I haven't done much of the women's stories. I know I've done Alex, Shane. I don't think I've done Sebastian yet, which is surprising. Like, I am so much obsessed with emo boys. Typically, my look goes along with that, so, like, the fact that I have, like, no makeup on look really rough today. Not an accurate representation. Let's see. I should be clearing out my farm. I don't know why I'm all the way down here doing this. Dislike Emily for some reason. Usually like blue hair, quirky women. I'm not sure what LMMs are. Honestly, I could see, or that or like, she would definitely have a Pinterest and have her own, like, she shack and spend 90% of her time crafting. And low-key, that reminds me of my mom, so, like, you know what, Emily's ruined for me. The only difference is the blue hair. Yikes. MLMs. Oh, pyramid schemes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Honestly, her and Haley both give me that vibe. That's gonna be a no for me too, dude. I haven't romanced many of the women. But now that you say that, I can see what you're talking about. Okay, I gotta somehow get all the way back. I did not mean to. What am I doing? I am causing chaos. Because I don't know my buttons. Good thing I'm not on the spooky farm with monsters would be murdering me right now. So glad I chose such a calm route. Oh no. This is a problem. There we go. Oh, there it is. We survived. So many dark theories about the villagers. Man, there's some good videos out there on stuff like that. And not gonna lie, I could see it. Like, especially like the whole thing. Oh yeah, the wood from earlier. Nice. Like, I like the whole possibility of Abigail not being Pierre's daughter. That's crazy. And like, it's not, is it confirmed yet or no? I think that's like one of those open-ended things that you could just believe what you want to believe. Man, I choose to believe it. Okay, got back from a fishing trip. Cool. Guess we'll head down to the beach in a bit. First of all, we gotta go feed our chickens. While I struggle more with opening and closing doors. Hello, honey. Hello, biscuit. Which one's which? Oh, honey is the yellow one. And biscuit is the brown one. Got it. So cute. I mean, technically they still have food. Oh, because they have all this grass out here they don't typically eat. Okay. The things I'm remembering and learning. And that's like one thing I don't pay attention to when I play. Is like little specific details of the animals, because I get to a point where I have the automatic feeder, so I'm like, oh yeah, they got food, they're fine. I also put grass outside, so it doesn't really bug me none to have to worry about that. I can't wait to get to that point. To the beach. Okay, visit the beach south of town before 5. Abigail's the dwarf's daughter, that's why she eats amethyst. You know what? Honestly, she keeps Harvey in business, because there ain't no way, like, depending on how sharp those stones are. Like, she's... oof. I wonder if that's just something Concerned Ape looked over and was just like, oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Or what, like... man. And the fact that it's still in the game. At this point, he's just taunting us with, like, yeah, it's chaos. Enjoy it. I guess I'll run down to the beach first. Oh, I get to relearn how to fish and how the fishing mechanic goes. Oh. Oh. I just now got a hold of it on the Switch. I've been struggling with that. Elliot is a Twilight-style vampire. I hate him. Okay, hey now. I did romance Elliot one time, and he's not too bad. I wish he was more, book talk kind of romance. You know, like, little things here and there. Like, he's a little too innocent. I wish there was a book talk option. I feel like there's mods out there that would make this a lot better, and a lot more PG-13, if not beyond that. No, I can't. I have nieces and nephews that watch this channel, or watch my YouTube channel. I mean, I guess I could do it as a Twitch exclusive. I paid no mind to any of the conversation. There's a haze at my feet. Hello, Snug. You wanna come up on my lap? Hello. Hi, baby. You're not gonna let me pick you up, are you? Hello, Haze. Hello. Can you just get over here where I can pick you up and it's no issue whatsoever? That would be much appreciated. Come on, look. Come on. Come on. Nope, she has no care for that. Okay. What are you doing? Hello, egg. Also, odd thing. The biggest term of endearment in my household is egg for some reason. Okay, harvest an egg from your chickens. Hey, speaking of eggs. Okay. I also need to get seeds. But I think it's just because of the fact that, like, my whole house is just, like, we're not always the brightest. Low-key kind of smooth brain. The wizard is the local drug lord who gives you force. Aha! Pierre and Louis lead to an underground vegetable cartel. Gunther is a ghost. Okay. Honestly, I could see that with the wizard. The Lewis and Pierre thing, crazy. New ideas to sleep on, nice. Gunther being a ghost, I've heard that, and that's like the only reason why you can't be friends with him. And I live for that. I think that's really cool. The question is, can anyone else talk to him or speak to him? Okay, nothing in that trash can. I need to run home and drop all this stuff off. And dig through more trash cans. I'm still learning controls. Man, I struggle so much with gaming controls. I need to get better at this, because what else am I gonna do? If I had my Xbox controller, I would definitely be using it right now. But no, my dang dog had to eat the Xbox controller that was for the downstairs. And so I had to bring the upstairs one downstairs, and if I brought that one back upstairs, then I would forget to bring it back downstairs. Because I forgot to bring it back upstairs. It's a never-ending circle. Of course, the Twilight Vampire can... you know what? Valid. That kind of tracks. Okay, put all this back so we can... Why do I feel like there's more space in chest on PC than there is on mobile or the Switch? Hello, Hayes. She is laying at my feet. You sweet little cuddle bug. No, Slug. I will touch you with my foot. You weird cat. Speaking of Haley, I don't like you too much. I don't know why people are obsessed with you. Let me talk to you, because I have to. No, I don't. Listen, I must ask you a question. Okay. She's such a... See, that's why I don't like Haley. She is pretty and all. And, like, she gives off, you know, okay vibes. Until you see her dialogue, and then it's like, do you though? I don't think I like you. Okay, now I'm in a good mood. Okay, whatever. Most evil villagers are Vincent, Evelyn, and Maru, though. Oh. Wild. I could see Maru being a secret evil genius. But Evelyn? Is this based off of the idea that she was with the main character's grandpa and murdered him? Huh? Maybe I'll get to a point where I can understand what you mean by that. But as of right now, I am clueless. I'm not gonna have enough to do what I want to do. Nope, okay. Cool. That's fine. Not enough to get a good bit. That's a-okay. The Photoshop scene? Hopefully I get to the point where I know what that's in reference to. I've got more questions than answers at this point. Okay. There we go. So just gotta clear all this out, which is what I was supposed to be doing, but no, instead I was learning everything. Is that some wiggle dirt? Also, don't judge. I call this stuff wiggle dirt. 'Cause it wiggles. It do wiggle. Okay. So... Inventory full. Yeah, I could tell. Because you won't do nothing. God, the controls. Definitely need to learn how to do this better. I think that's 5 spaces. 2, 3. Yep, 5 spaces, exactly. Okay. So we're going off of the basis that the kid looks suspicious. I can't really say that's sound logic, but you know. Ah. Okay. Maru killed Grandpa. Interesting. But I mean, there ain't no telling. There's a reason why there's only a certain amount of people in this valley, and the fact that nobody grows up. Maybe they're all dead. And no one wants to, like, admit that. I don't know, just theory. We can call it a game theory. I'm sorry, you can hate me all you want for that. That one was... That was awful. Man, there must be an easier way to do this. Can I hit the enter button? No. Nope. No buttons other than clicking with the mouse. Okay. Sounds plausible, right? I mean, think about it. In the intro scene, when you see your life at Joja and, like, it's so miserable, and there's... I think it's, like, every once in a while. I don't know if this is an every load type of thing, or every, like, game thing. But there was, like, sometimes a skeleton in Joja, in the load part. And it's like, okay. That's where we're headed. Working for a company like that, right? What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. What was I doing? My brain thought to do something, and then I forgot to do it. Or forgot what I was doing. Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay. No. Gamepad mode, no. Is there a way to... Can't do a co-op. You know what, actually? I do believe that Pierre is a cult leader. I'm sorry, but like... Why would you... Why? Like you said, why is there a chapel in that house? Like... I'm trying to think where a good place for that would have been. Like... They could have made it 2 separate things. I don't know. Use a tool, click C. There was a button for it this whole time? Oh, what? Hold on. Space. Space is gonna be to use the tool. Okay. To do an action. X? No, that's gonna be enter. Dang it, we are getting away from using the mouse. Okay. So, let me try to do this. I've gotta learn. So, okay, there we go. So much easier. Can I also... It'd be nice if I could move around like this, but you know, whatever. Now that I know I have this, I am unstoppable. This is not at all gonna give me carpal tunnel in my left hand. That's preposterous. Oh. Pierre is the mastermind. True. But it could be Pierre's doing. Making her be a housewife. Making her lead others into part of the cult. And I think it has to be like a married woman type of thing. And that's why like Marnie's always like showing up and is probably like hounding Lewis to make themselves official so she can be a part of the group. We're just gonna create a bunch of good plot lines for Stardew Valley at this point. No, I could straight up see them being cult leaders. Which could be like why Abigail really doesn't like care for her parents and wants to live with the wizard in the woods. And why she hopes he's her dad. Yikes. Let's see, what other stories can we tell with the Stardew Valley lore? Man, this is going so much easier since I changed these controls. Dang. Alright, well. Hopefully, if for some reason I have to get this game off of my laptop and have to reset everything or get a new PC and it doesn't bring the controls with me, somebody remind me this is what I need to do. I'm gonna make a note of this. Man. Come on now. Now, if only I could remember the keys for moving as easy. That's still... I'm not too bad at it. You know what? That actually... That is messed up, but like, that tracks for a lot of cults. I mean, if you think about it, Jody's husband is away. And then... Hey look, a geode. Nice. As for Robin, I think everybody wants Robin, so... Kind of valid. If my phone would stop locking, that'd be great. I know it's gonna die. I need to plug that in too, just like my laptop's plugged in. The dealer on the beach who only appears at the... I wonder. Actually, I thought about that when I finally got to Ginger Island in one of my playthroughs. I can see that being a thing. Like, without doubt. Do I have a charger up here? I do, but not a charging block. I will be right back so I can go grab a charger. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Oh, I passed out! I forgot that. No! Oh no! I forgot. No! Man! Oh. You know what? I deserve that. Honestly. Okay. Let me not knock my computer off. Parents of Leo. Ooh. Hold on. I'm here. Haha. I'm a cat wrangler. Did you know that? Here we go. Here is a Snug. She is so sweet. No Snug bug. Okay. Do you mind getting out of my chair? Are we just gonna... Are we gonna take over the stream? Okay. Oh. Hello. The parents of Leo. Man. Maybe like Willie's child. And then like, he doesn't know he has a child. But like, I don't know who the mother would be. Maybe that's like some content we'll get eventually. Wrong button. Yep. Yeah, I know. Listen, Pierre, I'm an idiot, okay? Good thing we don't have to water everything. This also means the chicken won't eat. So I will have to handle that accordingly. What about you? What do you think? Who's the parents of Leo? Because, like, that is... Like, Willie has to be a good option, in my opinion. And, like, maybe that's why he's lonely. And he just doesn't like to talk about, like, the woman he was with. Maybe she went overboard and then went to Ginger Island and then just couldn't survive. But I feel like Willie would have found her. What if there's like some post-game content, or not post-game, but like an update in the future, where there's like another part of the island that you have to search, and you come across a woman who ends up being like Willie's person? That'd be awesome. Also, why is Willie not an option for bachelors? Not that I want to romance drunk fisherman grandpa. But like, you know, why not? I feel like there's not enough options. There's a bunch of like teenage options. And then for the adults, you just don't really have much. Is Leah an adult or a teenager? I feel like she's an adult. Leah is very much millennial coded. Gus is also cute. You know what? I could see it. Why can't we romance Gus either? Why not? Linus. You know what? I wouldn't want to romance Linus, but I would definitely love for him to be an option to live on my farm with me. I'm pretty sure, like, you can invite him to do that, but he'll just decline it. But, like, why can't I set up a tent on my farm? And then he can, like, forage on my farm. And, like, help with crops. I feel like that just makes sense. Like, that's how he pays to stay with you, is he helps you collect your crops. Which, don't get me wrong, I know at some point you can get Junimos, and Junimos will do that. But, like, maybe you don't want a Junimo hut. Maybe you just want Linus. And, like, maybe he also, like, helps with the animals or something. I don't know. I feel like there's, like, so much there that could be done that needs to be done. Like, I know Concerned Ape has his hands full working on a whole new game, and I can't wait to play Haunted Chocolatier. But, like, that'd be awesome. So the question is, what would these other characters do for you? And think the female bachelorettes are much more interesting compared to the guys. But when it comes to non-dateable villagers, the dudes have way more character. Valid. Though, I've seen posts talking about wanting to split up Robin. Personally, I would not. I don't like Robin. She is just a little too full of herself. Like, she is definitely that chick that was in, like, all the building classes and whatnot, and, like, automotives, and she was, like, the type that was like, look what I could do. I'm much cooler than you. She wasn't necessarily, like, not necessarily a pick-me, but definitely think she's better than everybody else because she's got a natural gift for building and creating things. I don't know, maybe I read too much into that. Let's see, I have a text message and a voicemail. Oh, that might be what that email or what that phone call was for DoorDash. Almost activated. So technically I'm not activated on DoorDash. I can't be a dasher yet. Crazy. I need to do that eventually. I hate driving though with a passion. I don't know why I decided that's such a great idea, but I mean, you choose your own hours and whatnot. That does sound nice. I just live in a small town area. Oh, I have like no energy. What am I doing? Yeah, no. No! No, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Yikes. That was almost a bad day. Okay, close. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed on this day. Have you seen the Tiger Belly interview with Concerned Ape? He talked about breaking up Robin's marriage himself. Really? Honestly, I could see him debating on doing that. Oh, there's no... Okay. Please. I could see him debating on that, honestly. But, like, the fact that he actually considers that is crazy. Like, he made characters with marriages for a reason. But, I mean, I guess if everyone demands it, why wouldn't he give us what we want? Driving for a living can be rough. Worked as a test driver for a couple of years. Ooh, a test driver. I'm guessing for, like, companies like, am I not? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, whatever. So I'm guessing for, like, Honda or Toyota, like, car companies, or, like, I've got to check it out. Thank you. I will definitely go back and look at that. Especially, like, once I am done streaming and pulling this down and trying to edit this. I feel like I'm just gonna do a VOD. Just gonna throw a VOD up on YouTube and call it a day. Millie, what are you doing? Millie? Millie, come here. Come here. Yeah, you know you're not supposed to be up here. What you doing? Come here, Mills. Come on. Come on, you can come in here. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Come here. Come give me hugs. Come here, sweet pup. Isn't my stream see you? Come here. Hey. Hey. Up. Hey. Ma'am, what are you doing? Come here, give me hugs. Come here. Hi, Millie. Look at this sweet baby. You missed your mama? Yeah. Because I've been streaming for an hour. I'm so sorry. You're not supposed to be up your egg. It's okay. I know. Oh, there's a haze right under my feet and Millie's like, oh shit. She is panicking. Haze hisses at Millie because she's not too fond of her, but she's right at my feet and Millie's right here. So, this is progress. Oh, sweet baby. I love you. Can I finish streaming? I know. You're okay. You are shaking like a leaf. Yes. Okay. You can't get up in my lap. There is not enough space. There is not enough space, sweet pup. You can lay down, though. Lay down. Gotta make sure she's not getting into anything she doesn't need to be getting into. Up, up, up. Out of there. You know what? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Ooh, an engineer worked for a German car manufacturer. Crazy. I actually worked for a Japanese car manufacturer. I built transmissions, so that's pretty awesome. Come on. There's never a dull moment in my house. I swear. Alright, let me try to get this off screen. There we go. Oh, it'd help if I had the right tool, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Oh, I need to water the plants. Ah, I got a Millie hair. Not good tasting. Wrong button. I can't believe that dog. I love her. She's so sweet. And she's funny as all get out, but like, only that dang dog would pull a stunt like that. Now I haven't figured out where a water source is on this. Hold on. That is a question I need answered. Oh. Oh wow, that's a lot of space. So I have a pond all the way over there and then a stream that comes through there. Crazy. What is this? Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's the area for the flower dance. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I worked on an assembly line building transmissions. Hayes is sitting at the top of the stairs, making sure Millie doesn't come back up. Oh my god. I wish I could turn the camera around to show you, but like, this is so precious. She is watching them stairs. Okay, now that I know where the water is at, let's continue going. Man, that's crazy. Now, since I'm no longer with the company, I still don't want beef with them because they could annihilate me and my streaming career in an instant. But I did work for one of the bigger Japanese car companies. And don't get me wrong, I would definitely drive one of their cars. Like, I have no beef with the car company or anything. It sucks that I wasn't able to find a way around my medical issues to continue my job there. Because, man, I love that job. It's so hard to get into there, though, so even if I found a way to reduce my flare-ups and go back to it, it would probably take years to get back there. Like, I know people who've been on that list for quite some time now. And it's crazy. Get this off the screen. I'm trying to think what they were called. They were called 10AT, which is 10-speed automatic transmissions. It was pretty nice. I learned quite a bit there because I was originally on one part of the line, and then they realized after I got through my training and got signed off that I was too short to do it. And Quality was like, we don't feel safe with having you there, so let's move ya.
And Quality was like, we don't feel safe with having you there, so let's move ya.
And so they moved me over to a different line. And it was pretty nice over there. I did a lot of the last little bits of the mission and then sent it on out the door. And I'm trying to be cautious with what all I say about this, because I know for a fact that if for some reason the company still found out that I like talked about them, a lot of their stuff that happens is considered classified. So I don't know how much I'm like crossing over that line. But I mean, I'm not talking direct processes. I'm not, you know, stating anything that I would think is a secret. And I'm pretty sure most people can Google the type of transmissions in these vehicles and find out that they are a 1080p transmission. So, I mean, I don't think I'm out of line. Hopefully. That would suck. Find out I was out of line and that company doesn't get my ass. Oh, that'd bite. Oh, is that, wait, hold on. Is this where the secret... I almost called it a secret tunnel. I was meaning to say the cave. Okay, cool. This is not the secret tunnel, but it is a cave. Is this where the fruit bat or the... Oh my god, they're staring each other down. What? Yep, this is exactly where the fruit cave or the mushroom cave will be. Nice. Alright. Let's get back on up and over. Because I need to find a water source. And I need to find out how to build to it. I need to also make... You know what? That works. Okay. Eat field snack, yes. My nose is all stuffy, I'm so sorry. This weather has been killing me. Like, I swear, we've had a thunderstorm every couple of days. Oh, from Germany. You guys don't have the best roads. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Like, one of my friends actually has a good friend of hers that lives in Germany. And like, it's so cool. He came to visit her, and they've been doing cosplays together. And he is just, like, so, like, wait, that's seriously how it goes here? He was considering about moving to the United States, and he was like, you know what, maybe not. And I was like, yeah, that's probably for the best, honestly. Like, I told my friend I recommended that she move to Germany. If I had an option... I think I would want to move to, like... I would have to do more research into this, of course. But, like... I don't know, I'm good at speaking French. Not fluent. Not fluent enough to justify me, like, just up and go into France. I would definitely have to study more. But I would feel comfortable enough to move to France and, like, learn the language after some brief study sessions. Blah, blah, blah. Struggle with words. Dang it. Let me not exhaust myself, please. That's not how I want this to end today. Okay, hold on. France is like the best country. It's so insanely beautiful and the food is rivaling. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I could see myself living in France, honestly. Like, definitely out in, like, the countryside of France. I couldn't do big cities. I can't even do big cities in the United States. French people have figured out life. I knew there was a reason I took French in high school. That's why. You know what? Everyone was like, no, you're gonna need Spanish because, like, that's the most common other language used here. And I'm like, I don't think so. I want to do something different. I want to speak a different language. And I'm glad I did. This is gonna be my motivation to convince my boyfriend to move to France. I'm gonna be like, hey, I can speak French. You can learn French. I can teach you French. Even though he was supposed to teach me ASL, which is American Sign Language. And we have yet to do that. I struggle learning a language that I don't, or like I can't hear. I'm such an auditory listener, or auditory learner, which is crazy. Like, I learned from listening, which is how I picked up French so easily. If it wasn't for the fact that my brain is, like, in 7 different places right now, I would definitely try to speak it, but, like, the multitasking is a struggle. Man, I bet French food is so good. There's like a little French like restaurant that's not too far from me. I would say it's, now for you, you're probably gonna sit there and think I'm crazy for saying this, but it's about an hour and a half drive from where I live, and that's not that far, honestly. I know basically an hour and a half drive is like forever in a day for most people who don't experience that. I'm already out of energy again? That's crazy. What? Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, I need to grab this. Come on now. Yes, leave that. I hit the wrong button. So much easier. Man. What have I been doing all this time? Ooh, I got eggs? Biscuit and honey came through. Look at that. If it wasn't for the fact that I need... Dang it, I'm gonna have to do this. If it wasn't for the fact, like, I need to have crops to do the community center, I would so choose not to. Like, can we have a playthrough where you don't have to farm in the sense of making, like, of getting crops? I want that option. Okay. Oh, I gotta collect this as well. Feeding animals, build a silo. Okay. Got that. I need to run and grab me some water. My throat is getting scratchy from talking for so long. Never thought I would ever talk too much. Ooh, the crackling of a fire, that is some nice ambiance right there. Made $100 for 2 eggs. Nice. I feel like there should be an option where you could choose to be a crop farmer or animal farmer. But also on the same hand, was almost tempted to do JoJo route. There we go. Don't know why that was being difficult, but okay. There's no way to do that. So lame. Okay. That's fine. Only have $200. Yikes. I was one Junimos, and they need exercise. That's why I still have some crops. I have never done a playthrough where I've gotten to the point of getting Junimos. How does one go about getting them? Like, I want Junimos in the worst way. Isn't it like you have to be friends with the wizard or something? Cause like, that'd probably be my #1 problem right there. I never socialize enough in the game. Ah, 5 viewers, hello, hi. Feel free to lurk or chat along. We're having some wonderful conversations. I don't know how long I'm gonna end up streaming for today. Like, my boyfriend's gonna be at work until like 9:30. There's no way I could stream that long. I mean, I could, technically. I might. We'll see. If anything, I will definitely be back streaming tomorrow. Get them pretty early. Just after you unlock Krobus. Really? How? Because, like, I've had playthroughs where I've unlocked Krobus, and I don't know how to get them. Like, I've completed the community center and had Krobus unlocked and everything. I also realized I haven't done the fishing thing yet, because I've been nervous. Probably need to stop clearing out my farm and, you know, doing all this deforestation. And get to doing some fishing. Ah, no! Not what I tried to do. No, I mean, okay, good enough. I hear a Millie whine. But she's just gonna have to learn that I can't be right next to her all day long. I love her dearly. She is such a sweet puppy, but oh my, she is a handful. Okay. My nose is still stuffy. I'm so sorry, guys. It's crazy that I have 5 people watching. Usually my streams don't do this good. I really appreciate all that are here. Okay, so I need to clear this out more. This might, hey look, that's nice. Okay, so then, okay. Oh. I don't like the fishing mechanism. Ah, there's a chat. Yeah, you need to be friends with the wizard, not the lizard. You know what? He is now the lizard. We're gonna call him the lizard. And unlock Krobus, and then you can help the wizard with his ex. Okay. Oh. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. I got a sunfish. Nice. Okay, see, that's the one thing I haven't done, is gotten to the point of being friends with the wizard enough to deal with the ex-wife. I forgot the wizard had an ex-wife. I wonder if Abigail's the reason why he's got an ex-wife. Oh, come on. I missed that spot completely. Yikes. Alright. I wish my light wasn't so bright. I I think I have it on the lowest setting. I will try to figure that out in a second. Because like right now I feel like I'm shining like a Twilight vampire. Hold on. That's so much better. Oh my, okay. Now that I know this. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I was just trying to make sure I was still in game. Okay, so... See, that's where I struggled, is helping the ex-wife. Gotta figure that out. For right now, I gotta fish a little. Easy to gift. It's annoying to run out there to give it to him. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I could just go to Krobus and just buy a bunch of, the solar essence and whatnot and gift it to him. Starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, I know, because I keep messing up. Don't judge me, game. Hey, at least I caught 3 fish. That's success for me. I'll take it. Oh, dang it! I missed it. I was too busy at looking at things. I wanted to see what some of this stuff is. I've got to become a Twitch affiliate or partner to use channel points. Crazy. I'm hoping. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that quest before. But I don't know why I wasn't able to unlock the Junimo huts. I must have not been good enough friends with the wizard. That or I did unlock it and just didn't know I unlocked it. Did I just miss one? Here, fishy, fishy. Dang it, not Jojo Cola. Okay, well, back to the farm I go. Don't know where I'm at. I wish I had a little map on my screen, but no. That'd be too difficult. I know I need a sunfish. I don't think I need the smallmouth bass. I wrote this out the other day because I was trying to figure out what I needed and what I didn't need. Okay. Did I water my plants? I did. I was about to say, if I didn't water my plants, I'd be so mad. Okay. There we go. What? Where'd the sound go? Why are we... Okay. I kept somehow clicking out of it. Okay, Friday. Man, with it being Friday, I could have gone to the traveling merchant, but the only thing with that is the traveling merchant is like so expensive. Man, having my arms like up at like here kills my shoulders. Hold on, I need to do some stretching. Probably should have done this beforehand. Oh. For some reason, it just hurts my shoulders. I'm out of shape, I need to exercise. I know some people will be, like, roasting me for stuff like that, but like, oh. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to water. And I'm hoping I can unlock those Junimos soon. Okay. Ooh. didn't know the button for just one. I don't have many feeds other than that. So let's go ahead and get those down. Okay, there we go. Really, I'm one seed short? Yes. That's insane. I think I could sell some of this stuff to Pierre. Let's see if there's any. Millie, what are you doing? Millie! Millie! What are you doing? Egg! Hello, you could sit. You just want to sit with me? Hello, baby. I caught her out of the corner of my eye, come running up the stairs to me. This poor pup. Like, don't get me wrong, as annoying as this is, I would not trade this dog for the world. She is so well behaved. Until I see her try to go for the cat food again. Better not be doing that, right, Mills? Right, Millie Pup? We're not going for cat food. No, that's not at all what I meant to do. Okay. Meant to put that away. Oh, I also have to do the cutscene. I forgot that's a thing. I forget how early in the game I'm at. This dog is just happy to be beside me. I love this. Okay. Hello, Millie. Come here. Hello. Oh. Oh. My sweet baby. She is just so sweet. She is a hound mix. From what I've seen online, I've tried one of those apps that help you figure out what kind of dog you have. And it said American Foxhound and Jack Russell. Ain't that right? You're just my baby. That's all that matters. You are sliding on my lap. You can't play my game for me. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Hayes moved from her post. That's why you came up the stairs. Interesting. Oh man, should I sell to Georgia? Or should I buy Joja and go the Joja route? Or should I do the community center? I feel like that way I don't have to do crops. Unless I want to like get perfection. Hi, Mills. She is such a good dog, guys. She's just sitting beside me. I see you, Egg. I see you. I don't know if that creaking was my, like, no, it's the game. Oh my god, that sounded like real life. I was like, oh my god, is the wall fixing to come down? Oh, man, you have to leave. Alright. Well, hopefully you'll catch my next stream. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. Have a great night or morning, whatever it is for you. Probably night, I take it. So, have a great night. And see you again one day. Okay. And that's so nice. We have had such a good stream. This is crazy. I need to take this out because, like, it's freaking me out hearing that sound. Okay. I'm worrying you? You let children play here, Lewis. But okay. I'm worrying you. Got it. Keep it unlocked from now on. Okay. Nice. And we're already at 4 followers. Strange. Yeah, very strange. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Once I get through this day, I think I might end the stream. I forgot I have to come over here to check everything out. Somebody is driving a loud vehicle up the road. Gross. Yeah, I might end this stream soon. Because I need to get Millie downstairs. I don't know why she is up here. I don't want her getting too comfortable with being up the stairs. Let's see. Ooh, flower. Nice. Perfect. Now I got 2 flowers. Yippee. Let's check the trash cans. Anything good? For anyone that's still watching, I appreciate you guys being here. Like, lurking. I appreciate Bruno for chatting with me for a bit. That has definitely made the stream more entertaining, and I have definitely loved it for sure. Parsnip seeds. Okay. And then, is there a way to... Okay. So, no, I didn't mean to do all that. Okay. So much for a relaxing, laid-back stream. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna stream again tomorrow. Okay, Vincent. Vincent does look very creepy. I now see what he was saying. Just looks fine. Sam is just playing on his phone. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm starting to see what he was saying about Vincent being a little creeper. Yikes. Oh, hey, it's Willy. Hello, Willy. I said Willy, not Millie. She's just laying at my feet. Oh, I'm so happy. She's so well behaved. She is really her happiest whenever, like, we can be around her. Which kinda sucks that, like, she is very destructive when we do have to both work. That is one downside, I will say. Not too long ago, she has torn up an Xbox controller. And I've had to, like, give Jello my controller, which I didn't have to, but I mean, it was my fault. I had tried to set out his controller so he could just play his game after work, and not thinking that the dang dog was gonna eat the controller because she's, you know, just loses her mind for no reason. I left it out on the couch and I went out of the house for like 3 hours. She is fine for the most part for like an hour by herself. Like, she can tolerate me being out of the house for an hour. But if she is left alone for more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours, or more so over 2 hours, she kind of goes ballistic. And that's when things get torn up. Like, we've had to replace blinds so many times. And I know it's not her fault. She gets nervous, and she's a shelter dog, so at one point, she was a stray. And then the shelter we got her from had taken her, or gotten a hold of her. And she stayed there quite some time till somebody got her. And something about, she can climb fences for one, and two, she goes after chickens. And for that reason, like, the people who had to bring her back and was like, we can't have her, she's going after our chickens. So they brought her back, and, you know, she stayed at the shelter for a while. And then finally some more people had seen her and decided to get her at, like, one of those, like, little event things. And they adopted her, and it was, like, an older couple who just didn't have the time to care for her. Because, really, and I can see it, she needs somebody who's gonna sit with her and care for her and all that kind of thing. She's gotta have someone who has patience for her. And luckily I do. Jello has a hard time showing her, you know, just some patience. He gets frustrated very easily because, you know, he shouldn't have to come home to a mess. He shouldn't have to come home to his Xbox controller torn off, which thankfully he didn't, I did. And I for sure sat there like, oh shit. It was a bad day. I'm pretty sure my heart was all the way at my feet and even further below. It's like, well, that's not good at all now, is it? Let me check on my chickens. Hello, chicken. Hello, biscuit. Okay. Can I... Okay. Cute. Why am I not clicking out of it? Okay. That's so weird. But alright. Got an egg, got an egg, got another egg, and one more egg. Alright. We've got so much energy, need to go ahead and get that energy out before I end this stream. I'm so glad I got to stream today. That honestly makes me so excited that I was able to do this today. I've been wanting to get back into streaming and I'm like, oh no, it can wait. Oh no, it's fine, I don't need to stream right now. And I've been making excuse after excuse of why I don't need to or why I shouldn't. I'm glad I'm done making excuses. Like, when I say I appreciate all those who are hanging out today and enjoying the stream, whether they're lurking or talking, like, I'm being serious, guys. Even the ones who just, you know, watch my videos. To take any time out for me and to follow along with any of my channels and any of the things I do means the world to me. Because that means I have a chance to make you guys smile or laugh at least once today. And just to be able to have the chance to do that is amazing. And I really hope I can continue to have that chance, or, you know, I'm able to do what it is I'm trying so hard to do. I'm so glad the chickens are asleep. Yippee. Okay. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. I work hard to do the things that I do. And I want to continue to work hard. For all of you guys, and like, even with, like, here lately I've started some new projects being out of work and, you know, finding time to do things that I haven't been getting around to do, like record, edit, stream, all that kind of thing. I was able to make these like designs on Redbubble, which is where I have my merch store. And I made it for I made some for invisible illnesses and invisible disabilities. Things that were weighing down on my heart. Because it's stuff I deal with every day. And nothing's harder than to be, 25 years old. And being told, well, you should be able to do this. I know I should be able to. Like, I'm fully aware. I see people who are my age do the things that I want to do. Whether that be going out every weekend or, you know, just being up and active and, you know, living this nice little life where they've got a husband and kids or a wife and kids and have their own little house and they're like going on vacations and stuff like that. Like, trust me, I want that as much as the next person. You know, as much as I do like to stay home and stay away from people, you know, I want these things in life too. It's not just the ones who, you know, it's not me being lazy. It's not me just doing whatever just to do whatever. So, like, to be able to do this, to stream, to content create, to make these designs, it means a lot to me, and I'm glad I have these opportunities I have. I know I just kind of, like, twisted that sentence and, like, the conversation and what I was trying to say, but, no, I appreciate it. Ooh, level 1 farming. Nice. I got the scarecrow. Beautiful, look at that, $510. Let's go. Nice. Though I haven't noticed any crows. Now that I say that, I'm probably gonna have a dozen of them. I'm gonna leave this up a second. But I am actually gonna end the stream here. I know I still got 3 viewers. I know it hasn't been 2 hours quite yet, but I really, you know, need to take the time. I need to go get this Millie butt downstairs and figure out how to turn this into a VOD to post on my channel and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you are watching this as a VOD, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next stream, video, whatever I'm doing. Have a great night.